All right, we are sunny and beautiful in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. We're on our way to meet the Vails, who are a very, very nice elderly couple. I'm excited to meet them.
My name is Kenneth Vails and Shirley.
I'm Shirley Vails. We've been married for 57 years. We love each other. We enjoy each other's company. We like to do things together.
They have, and they share the same issues that a lot of elderly people have, which is they're on a very tight fixed income, and the cost of living sometimes exceeds what their fixed income could afford. And in this case, it happens that they don't have hot water. We basically take hot water as a normal thing, and really it's a luxury. It's a luxury that a lot of people in America really don't have. We get cases all the time where people don't have proper sewage in their house, water, electricity, and we take those things for granted. DC's got everything. It's got the hard areas, and it's got some of the best areas in DC. So it's very eclectic in that way. Eclectic?
Eclectic.
Eclectic. So it's very eclectic in that way. Thank you for helping me with that. You want to talk about an experience? I had a grocery store in a very, very bad part of DC called Trinidad, and man, I learned a lot about life in that 1 year while I had that grocery store. I saw a lot of very crazy and wild things. I saw a lady give birth on our parking lot. I saw a man try to hold us up at this convenience store, and the people behind him, instead of being scared, started yelling at him because he was in the way of everybody paying for their stuff and getting on their way. A lot of these older communities, a lot of these people look after each other, which is really great. Sometimes they can't help out. Sometimes the community can't help. That's where we step in. There we go. We're here. Hi guys, how are you doing?
All right.
Mr. Vail, right?
Mr. Vails.
How you doing?
Good to meet you.
And this is your lovely wife?
Shirley.
I just met Mr. and Mrs. Vail. What a wonderful, wonderful couple. I only hope and wish that myself and my wife live to that age where we can still love each other and take care of each other. Well, I guess, how did we hear about you?
Well,
how did you come to our attention?
I saw the TV program.
Right.
And then I read a few articles.
Well, what exactly is the problem here?
The water. The water, we have a pipe that comes from the kitchen.
Okay.
The kitchen sink and go up under the house.
Okay.
What happened is it busted. We came home one winter day and the pipe had busted down there at the end of the house. The outside pipe you use for faucet. That thing had busted. The water was shooting out all over the place, and I pulled up in the driveway. Wow, that was a disaster. We have an electric problem.
Okay.
Definitely that's a problem.
Is your hot water heater working?
Time it just don't function like it should.
Sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not.
Yeah, it don't work like it should.
So sometimes you got hot water and sometimes you don't have hot water.
Right.
I got you.
And then it make noise.
Makes noise.
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
Scary, like boo?
Like
boo?
Yeah.
All right. I got you.
So it's don't seem important, but they're important.
I just learned that basically they have the mortgage they have to pay. They're basically living on their Social Security, which is not a whole lot of money. When problems like the water heater not working, or the toilet's not working, or possible things like that, it's just a terrible, terrible thing.
We like our little house, so we just want to get some help to fix it up. And when I saw that you was helping people,
right?
I said maybe you would help us.
Well, let's take a look at it and let's see what we can do. Okay? Can you show us what's going on?
Oh yes.
All right, let's go.
Okay. The bathroom, we had the leaking faucet. The toilet don't work right.
What about putting like a higher toilet, make it easier for you to get in and get out?
Okay.
Does that sound better?
Okay.
Sure. What else?
The hot water.
Hot water.
Right.
Is this a remote control?
Pardon? Yeah, that is a remote control for senior citizens.
I love it. It's great. You're not going to lose it.
No, you can't.
You're not going to lose it.
Hey, now here's a disaster here.
Let's see what it is.
The Frigidaire quit. Then the light socket shorting out. See that?
Yeah, I do see that spot
You see that?
right there. Can you,
That we can't use that socket.
let me get an electrician, take a look at that and make sure it's safe over there. So what's wrong with the sink exactly?
The water goes down to the pipe under the house.
Right.
And that's where it's leaking at the pipe
I see.
under the house.
And where's your water heater at?
Right here.
All right. Oh, take a look at this guy. All right, so this is basically what is it, natural gas? I'm not an expert, but I believe that the venting is not proper on it. So it's actually potentially putting carbon monoxide inside the house. So this we need to address right away. How long you own this house?
We've been here for 26 years.
Wow. You're getting close to getting it finished and paid?
No.
Okay.
Just make sure our mortgage is paid. So
That
we can stay
mortgage-
here.
These are things that you couldn't do on your own, is it?
Right. Couldn't do that.
What would be your alternative?
I don't know.
Well, we would
I don't know. Can't
continue
say.
trying to
Can't
look
say.
for help, but we really
You
can't
can't
stay
say. You
because
can't
we don't
say.
know.
You can't say.
But we're going to survive, you know, continue
Of
living.
course. Nothing. Because there is no help for our type of situation.
Well, I'll tell you something. We're going to help you. We're going to replace your water heater. I believe there's carbon monoxide coming into your house because the venting didn't look proper, and so there's probably some. I don't have a carbon monoxide detector out with me, but I'm willing to bet there's probably some carbon monoxide coming in. So until that happens, you shouldn't be in that room too long. If you have windows in that room, you should probably open it just to be on the safe side. The toilet, we're going to definitely fix and replace. I'll get an electrician to do a good, thorough inspection. Make sure that your house is safe from electrical issues. I saw that one burnt plug in the kitchen. We're going to find out why that's happening and just make sure it's safe. We're going to get you taken care of as soon as possible. And, you know, we're looking forward to at least, you know, making you a little more comfortable in the house.
Okay.
And safe. Well, I've got a very special part of my heart that goes after children with problems that, you know, that wasn't their fault. They've got some medical issues or something like that. My heart goes for those, and I also go after for the elderly people. You know, I know that, you know, they're on fixed incomes, and
Right.
they don't have the means and stuff like that. And, you know, if that water heater goes out and it's not working, I mean, that's terrible. So it's
Yes,
a very
it
bad,
is.
hard way to live like that.
Okay.
Thank
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
I really
It's
appreciate it.
really a blessing. Well, when I first saw him, he seemed like a cheerful, helpful guy. You know, he seemed happy, and I said, that's great, you know. And he seemed like he's really interested in helping senior citizen like us, and like he said, he enjoy helping children too. And I thought that was wonderful.
I know you sleep good because you're one of a kind.
So we've been married for 57 years. We've been in D.C. longer than that.
So we have had some good times.
So that's why we call it a little country house too, because
Yeah.
of the birds and kittens.
The birds and the animals and stuff and all that. So it's been pretty nice living here. So we appreciated that Michael was gonna fix the little problems that we have, so we can continue living here and enjoying it.
My name is Mike Lucas. I work with Michael and Son Plumbing. I've been here approximately about 8 years.
Okay.
Got it all, Johnny?
Yeah, I got it all.
Okay.
Oh, my name's Johnny Lambright. I've been working here since the 23rd of March. This is my Uncle Mike. He brought me aboard, Michael and Son. Had a year of plumbing school, so I appreciate, you know, the opportunity he gave me, you know, to learn plumbing and to help people out at the same time. We're doing a water heater, a pro-flow toilet, snaking out his drain, and repiping the drain pipe in the, under the crawl space.
House just, a lot of things need to be done, haven't been done in years, and talking with him, he's just financially couldn't afford to fix the house up and everything. Whenever they turned the water on, the water heater was making a rumbling noise, it was popping and everything, and they didn't know what was going on.
We're gonna remove this water heater. It should have been taken out of service some years ago. I'm really amazed that it's still in service. We're gonna take care of this gentleman today. We're gonna start by draining this water heater down, get it out of here, and pull a new one inside.
I mean, it feels good because, you know, you coming to bring these people a service. It's not a big hoorah for us. We don't get awards, and it just feels good. While working, they give you something back that you know was way more worth a water heater or a toilet.
So how you do that with the gas?
Oh man, real fast.
Really?
Ain't nobody in the room too hot to trap right now, right? I used to work with a guy, man. I swear that guy scared the heck out of me, man. You know, we got when we finish, we got a electronic leak detector. We soap it up or whatever and check for leaks. He would take his torch and just run over the gas pipe. If he see it flame up, he know it got a leak. Right. You out of your mind.
He's a pretty likable gentleman. He kind of reminds me of a family member that I once had one time, and I think that kind of took off after that. You know, you talk with him, he makes a lot of sense. Oh, it makes you feel pretty good. It makes you feel pretty good. Right now, I think even the neighbors walking around, everybody's looking to see what's going on, and everybody knows the gentleman here. And they're glad that, you know, that he's getting some help.
You gonna take my baby away from me? Yeah, we're gonna buy some gas in the neighborhood.
I hear
Spread
you.
the money in the neighborhood.
I hear you. That's real.
Remember mustard? Yeah, so we do the same thing. We take unneeded straps and stuff. Y'all do some good work in the neighborhood now.
Oh, yeah.
We appreciate it. But if y'all ever, you know,
I've seen you before. I've seen you before. Yeah.
I'll be going around the neighborhood, you know.
A couple of guys.
Yeah, because it's special when my
keep the neighborhoods cleaned up,
you know.
the bulk trash and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's gonna happen, don't you?
What's that?
Times is tight, times is hard. This Christmas, all you getting is a card.
A little bad. Them guys follow plumber trucks around. Looking for that scrap. Especially if they see you doing a repipe. He's gonna turn the water on. In about 45 minutes, you're gonna have some good hot water here.
Testing the water heater for leaks, seeing if there's any residual gas coming out the pipes, just for safety.
We've been doing a lot of work here all day, and now we're getting near the end of the job. We're gonna go underneath the house in the crawl space. He has a leak from the kitchen. That's water's leaking down into the crawl space every time he uses the kitchen sink.
Yeah, the pipe separated. It blew out of the fitting. We may have to snake this joke after we fix it, you know that?
Johnny and I are gonna get in detail up beneath there and try to see it. We may have to possibly repipe part of that kitchen anyway.
Got a screwdriver? You got the mini channel locks and anything? Don't you? I can use those if you got them.
I love that boy. He great. I like him. He young, and I talk to him all the time he was here, telling him about life, what he gonna have to face, and to hang in there and get this trade.
Nope. We'll need that to tighten up the deal here. Okay. We're gonna have to strap this pipe to something. I think that's one of the reasons it probably popped out, too much stress on it, you know?
It was a job climbing through it, but we got to the back of the house, fixed everything up, did what we had to do.
Underneath the house where the pipe was, it was a jungle under there.
I'll tell you.
Let's go. Okay, let me see if I can pull it back. You might see some nasty stuff.
The house is pretty dated, you know. It needs a lot of work on it. You know, it's a pretty strong house. Just, you know, needs a lot of modern upgrades to make it more livable.
There you go, sir.
I see.
Uh-huh.
I knew you were
There
gonna
we
do
go.
it. I knew you would do it. Ain't no big thing.
Okay.
You the man.
There you go. That what you said last night.
Yeah, I'll say it again. Mr. Luca, he's a technician pro. He go at it like there's nothing there.
Okay, my name is Carlos Mila. I work for Michael & Son Electrical Service for the last 3.5 years, working from the electrical department. It's a good feeling, knowing you went to somebody, helping them to be more secure around their own house, around this environment. So it's a good feeling after you go to your house and everything, talk to your wife about how was your day, about what you did and everything. So I like it. We get so much work from our community, so why we not give it back? Why we gonna hold everything back to us? So that's the reason we do it. So basically what we're doing today, we're gonna be replacing an outlet for Mr. Bell. We're gonna be putting a GFI. This one looked like a caught of fire in the past because they had loose prongs. So we're gonna be doing that. Something else I'm gonna be doing for him is adding an outlet for the stove, okay? I'm gonna put a dedicated outlet coming from the secondary panel I got in here in the laundry area. So I'm gonna be running a new circuit from here to put an outlet there. Then in the back, by the furnace room, I'm gonna be repairing these boxes right there. If you see the condition, they put an outlet in here for the furnace, but they used the wrong cover, so we're gonna take care of that for him. So he was having a couple different issues, burning outlets through the kitchen area because he was having the stove running through extension cord. Extension cords are not made to be used 24/7. It's just temporary fix for some small problem or small test around the house. So we take care of that for them. What I'm gonna do in the bathroom for them, I'm gonna replace the device and put a GFI. Any place we got water, bathrooms, kitchen, or any outside outlet should be GFI protected. Always remember, at least once a month, come and check your GFI to be sure they're all working.
Right.
Okay?
Light stays on.
That light stay on 24/7. Okay?
That's great.
Thank you. In the beginning, it was looking like a 5-minute job. That's the way I would describe it. Because it was just like replacing a GFI, put additional outlet, and replace a broken outlet, and replace an outlet in the bathroom. That was it. But then when we start going through the house, doing the work and everything, we start finding different issues through the house. I always describe the house, or all houses, this like a Pandora box.
There's a problem with that.
With the device in the dining room area, the bigger problem there is the prong was losing the old device and is losing neutral on it. So what I need to do is open the device to check the wire from here, going to the device if it's in good condition, like that I can do the repair. But I'm gonna need to come in here and cut with the racing knife around to be able to remove the device. It's okay with you?
You're fine, hey. You know what you're doing here. And you're doing the right thing. Okay, you can do that.
Okay, thank you. Once you open one device, you start finding one thing, then to bring you to another problem through the house. If that was the case today, we would start finding so many different problems. So we were finding loose neutrals in boxes and everything. I was basically ending replacing 6 different outlets, 2 GFIs, 2 switches, and put additional outlet and replace that box for my furnace switch to take care of every single problem in the house. And I make a couple of recommendations about checking smoke detectors, checking the GFIs at least once a month. Smoke detector, we always say, replace a smoke detector every 10 years. That doesn't just come from Michael & Son, come from the fire department, that suggestion. Every 10 years, a smoke detector has to be replaced. Carbon monoxide every 7 years. And we try to give this information to every single customer we go. At least we do our part. Like electrician, giving that knowledge to the customer. Now, from this point on, it's up to the customer to step up and do the right thing.
We're back out here at the Vails house today, and we're going to go do a walkthrough with them and see what we did. I know we changed our water heater and some safety electrical issues they had throughout the house. Also, we got a special surprise. I'm going to keep it a little secret right now, and we'll see what's going on. Let's go. Hey, I like the shorts, brother. Looking good. Nice.
So I kind of.
Let's take a look at what we did.
Okay. Electric socket was put in here.
Okay.
It had a short in it.
It was a short, so it was not safe.
definitely not safe.
Okay. Well, let's go in the bathroom. How do you like this new toilet?
Yeah, that's great.
Is it nice and tall?
You sit on it, you got to swing your feet.
The toilet was a problem, and it was actually too low. So when you get older, you need to have a higher toilet. So we actually put a higher toilet, which makes it a lot easier for them to get up and out. So and you put a GFI here for you?
Right.
That's very nice.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then let's go in the kitchen. I know the kitchen had a very big problem because...
Yeah, it's short, really short.
Well, I noticed that some of the plugs were actually black.
Yeah, it emit fire came out of there.
So some fire came out of there, so we replaced it, right?
Right.
That worked out well.
Right, send the wire through to the electric wire to the stove.
And then over here, it looks like you have a brand new water heater.
Yes, we do.
So the old one was making noise, not putting out any hot water.
Right.
Also, did the plumber say anything about the carbon monoxide? Was it leaking or what?
Yeah, he put the vent system in there. The plumber put the vent pipes in there, so that eliminated that.
Well, when I saw it, I told you immediately that it looked like there was a problem with carbon monoxide.
Right, you did.
So you know carbon monoxide is one of the silent killers that happens all over the area.
Can't detect it, just the meters.
Completely undetectable, you know?
We replaced the pipes on the sink.
So it looks like he did a good job for you.
He did a beautiful job. We went up on the house and repaired that pipe. If you look at the pipe under the house, you wouldn't want to go up under there.
Wow. I'm going to take your word for it. I got a surprise for you guys. Little surprise.
A little surprise.
Little surprise.
Is it Christmas?
It's always Christmas. Come on outside. I want to show you something.
Okay.
Come on.
Come on, babe.
All right. All right. It's just something small. It's nothing really big. So if you could move the truck, we'll show you the little surprise we got you. All right. It's something so small.
Oh, a refrigerator.
Is that good?
All right. All right.
Is that good?
Yes.
That's great.
Oh my goodness.
We got you a brand new refrigerator. We noticed they didn't have a fridge that was working. So we actually were able to, through the generosity of Home Depot, to get them a brand new fridge, and we're gonna put it in, and it's awesome.
All right.
I'm so happy.
Are you happy?
Thank you so much.
Are you happy,
Yes.
Mr. Vail?
Oh, yes.
Can I get a hug from that?
Oh, yes.
Okay, thank you. There you go. Mr. Vail, how about a big hug? Oh my God, Mr. Vail.
Great,
I love it.
Great. We got a new refrigerator, which is really great.
What we did is we called up our friends at Home Depot, and we told them about you guys, and they said, hey, what a nice little couple and stuff like that, and they said, we'll be glad to take care of it. So we got this fridge for you guys.
Oh, kiddo.
No, I'm so happy.
We really need that.
Well, I love it. I don't want you jumping, but clapping is good.
I don't want to jump and fall.
Clap for joy is good.
That is really
Clap
nice.
for joy is good.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh,
Thank you, dear.
We walked out and saw this refrigerator. I was just so happy because it's hot and we've been without, you know, refrigeration for a few days except for the little small box we was using. And to see a refrigerator come in where you can put your food in there and get your ice and everything going in this hot weather, it's really a blessing.
You told us to quit. We saw that little fridge you were using, and we knew there was a problem for you guys. You didn't say nothing about it, but we saw it and we noticed it and we wanted to take care of it for you.
And we are just so thankful to Michael and Sons and everybody that came over here to help us and did all this excellent work.
That is really great, man.
You happy?
All right.
Mr.
We won't forget you, man. All of you are professionals, and we're gonna miss you when you're gone. It's a good crew you got here.
I love it. Thank you, sir.
We're gonna miss it.
Well, you're in our hearts.
And words can't express how I feel, and I'm just so thankful. And everybody came in, they worked, they were happy, they were laughing and joyous the whole time. I didn't hear any complaints or nothing. Everybody just worked like a team and happy. And I thought that was beautiful.
We'll see you later.
All right, thank you.
Take care.
All right.
Thank you. Wow, that was really great. It was great. Mr. and Mrs. Vail were awesome. We were able to take care of some needs they needed to have done. I feel really great. It's a good thing. The Vails are very sweet people. They're very nice people, and they're just decent. And like I said, it's the love they had for each other and the respect they had for each other made me like them and made me want to do this for them. So it worked out well. I'm really happy, and we'll see you on the next one.